How do I calculate my ovulation? I used to know it though, but somehow I have forgotten. Now let's make it very simple. Now, to calculate ovulation is very simple. There's just one thing you need to know, and that is what we call your cycle length. Yes. Now, what is your cycle length? Your cycle length is the number of days in between your periods. Now, we can also say that the cycle length is the first day of your period to the day before the next period. We are going to demonstrate it on the board. Okay, so let's assume that the first day you saw your period was on the 3rd of April. Let's assume this is an April calendar. Now, from this day, which is the first day you saw your period, to the day before your next period, let's assume that your next period was on the 29th. Okay, now let us count to know the cycle length. You start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So that means that this person, let's assume her name is Chioma. Chioma has a 26-day cycle. Okay, now when you know this cycle, you can now do anything you want. You can now calculate your ovulation, you can now calculate your fertile period, your safe period as well. All right, so let's go into ovulation. Now, before I go into that, this cycle length is not constant though. It is different for different people. Now, it has a range, okay? Now, a normal cycle length can be between 21 to 35 days, okay? So someone can have 21, someone can have 25, someone can have 28, and so on, okay? Now, this is the normal range of the cycle length. Now, how do you now know the day you are ovulating? It is very simple. You will now start from this day, which is the day before your next period, which is 28. You will count 14 days backwards. So let's do that. If you count 14 days backward, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So on the 15th, you are likely to be ovulating. However, ovulation is not precise. Yes. And so because it's not precise, we do what we call plus or minus 2. Now, the science students will understand better, but I will explain. This simply means that you will add 2 days in front and 2 days at the back. So how do you do that? If you add 2 days in front from 15, you have 16 and 17. Okay? If you add 2 days behind, you have what? 13 and 14. Okay? So that simply means that from 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, you are likely to be ovulating on these days. Okay? So this is one of the simplest methods to calculate ovulation. In my next video, I will talk about how to calculate your safe period so that you will not get pregnant, and also how to calculate your fertile period in case you want to get pregnant. So thank you and see you in my next video.